it's very well understood that pretty much every aspect of the development process for developers is all about selling, right? You're selling a vision, you're selling a site, you're buying a site. It's negotiation and selling basically all the time. You're building relationships, you're selling yourself, the future state of the market, all these things involve selling. On the consultant side and kind of the other side of the built environment, all the groups that work with developers, I find that there's a huge hesitation around selling. And a lot of people get really nervous that they think they're not capable of selling. A lot of people think selling is kind of sleazy and it's a dirty four-letter word, which is confusing to me because I've always kind of viewed selling as helping, and it's what I do in my day job is selling. And candidly, I think most people in most professions they're also selling either themselves or a product or a service, directly or indirectly, almost all the time. So I think selling is a huge part of this business of the built environment. And again, I get kind of confused when people say, well, I can't sell. I'm not a good salesperson. Because what I found is even in the most introverted person who doesn't like being around other people, is nervous to talk in front of groups, um, I found that every single person that I've asked this question to, especially the ones that say they don't like selling, they like helping people, right? So if you could use your professional skills to help somebody or help build a better project, you'd get excited by that. And to me, sales is helping. So I've kind of thought through what I think about selling and what's my definition, and I've come up with kind of an alternate definition of selling that I really like. And that is selling is the process of guiding your people down the path of relieving the pain of their business problems. So I'll say it again. It's selling is helping your people by guiding them down the path to solving or resolving or relieving their business pains. Helping guide your people down the path of solving their business pains. And again, if you think about sales not as closing a transaction, it's not transactional. It is a process. It's an ongoing process. And it's a process of helping and helping guide your people. Again, these are the people that you can help, the people that you're kind of brought to this earth with your skills and time, talents, and treasures to help. Guiding them down the path, I think, is a great kind of way to reframe the selling process. And so, in that definition, there are also kind of three key questions that I come up with and think about regularly when I'm thinking about any aspect of my selling journey. And that is first, who are your people, right? Who are the people that you can help or that your firm can help more than anybody else out there, right? Those are your people. Um, what are their business pains? What are their business challenges, right? What are their problems? And again, this can come by asking them. That's the easiest way to find out. Just talk to your people and ask them. As you get to know their business, as you get to know the development process, as you get to know the built environment industry, you'll get a better understanding of what their pains are, what their problems are, what their challenges are, and you can always just go ahead and ask. That's a great way to find out. And then you got to think about how can you help guide them down the path to relieving that pain? Again, what is the next step that you can do to help get them one step closer? You don't have to solve it, you don't have to relieve the pain, but you're just getting them one step closer to relieving that pain. And sometimes it is solving the pain, but at worst or at minimum, you're just helping them move one step closer. And again, if that's what you've done, that to me is successfully selling. So again, I'll reiterate my definition because I think it's crucial and it's a great way to reframe turning sales from this sleazy thing, this transactional thing, right? Just all about the money and exchanging money for what you do, your service or product, into this helper's mindset, right? So selling to me is the process of guiding your people down the path of relieving their business pains, right? Guiding them down the path. That's all you're doing. You're helping, you're selling. So get out there and sell something and help us all make a better built environment.